Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'm overall going to talk on the beef that I had with Minnesotaboyy. For those that don't know about that beef, you could go back on some of my earlier YouTube videos, like from like 2015, 2016, and see how like that whole beef like all started and stuff. But in case you don't want to go through all of that and you want to hear a podcast episode talking on it, I know some of you guys are new to the podcast, so anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. But anyways, so what happened? How did you start beefing with this guy? Who is Minnesotaboyy? So Minnesotaboyy, he was this YouTuber that he was dope. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, at the beginning, or I remember I checked back on some of his earlier videos before he had released this crazy video. He had like good content. So my thing was just like, what happened? Like, what did he overall deal with, or what really got to him in order to like make him the person that he was? But and I don't know what's going on with him now. Like, I don't even think he uploads anymore. Hold on, let me go and check. I don't know, maybe he might be uploading on a different YouTube channel, but I don't think, yeah, he hasn't posted in a like a year ago. So that's what I'm like, yeah, last video he posted was a year ago. So I don't think he's active on YouTube anymore. But anyways, so it was 5 years ago. I think it was in this same when did I upload that video? Hold on. Because I'm like, it'd be crazy if today is like the anniversary of when I had uploaded that video. I bet it's not. If it is, I don't think it is. Hold on. When did I upload this video? No, not the date. Freaking the views. There we go. So I upload that video. So if you guys check on my main channel, TMossBoss, and click on my like most viewed videos, it's the second video that says "Dear White People, Why I Hate White People." So the person that I'm reacting to, that's Minnesotaboyy, and he came out with that video, and I didn't know of Minnesotaboyy up until somebody had asked me to react to that video and stuff. Because I'm like, the person I am today is the same person I was back 5 years ago. Stuff like that I'm gonna laugh about. Alright, so you guys, if you guys know me, you know that I laugh at racism. Racism is funny to me. So somebody had asked me to react to his video, and I can't even like whoever that person was, shout out to you. Most likely they ain't even watching my videos anymore. If they are, then cool, you like probably one of the like longest running fans on my channel. But anyways, so he had so the person had asked me to react to the video. I reacted to it, and then I overall was like, laughing, like saying like, oh wow, this dude's like really racist and stuff, and was just like, you shouldn't be living life that way. Like, you shouldn't be mad over what some like 9-year-old kid said to you on Xbox. Like, and that wasn't even the case. Like, I don't even know what was his reason, but I think that was his reason. Like, he just came across some kids that kept calling him the N-word and stuff, and he figured, oh, let me come out with this video and things talking on, or well, not really talking on it, just overall just being racist. But anyways, so he releases that video. It's blowing up. Like, literally everyone was talking on it. I think even Keemstar had reported on the video. I think he even interviewed the guy a couple of times, or like talked with them, or was in like some sort of like chat thing with them. But and I'm like, I don't even think he was Minnesotaboyy was even being racist to Keemstar, even though it's like you would have thought that had been like one of the first few people he was racist to, since them like old videos of Keemstar, him saying the N-word, like everybody knows of those. So you would think like he would have knew of that, and would have been, Keemstar would have been like his first victim of his wrath. But I don't know, I don't really remember those videos, because it's been years since I've watched it. So anyways, it's been years since I've actually watched any Minnesotaboyy video. I'll like check on his channel to see if he's uploading and stuff. But like I said, last video he uploaded was a year ago. And this has been my first time in a while. I think I might have checked like early on in the year, or maybe some months ago. I can't remember. But anyways, so I reacted to the video, posted it, of course. Ends up being one of my biggest videos on YouTube. And he had reached out to me. Minnesotaboyy actually reached out to me maybe a couple of days or some days later. I think it might have been the next day. I can't remember. But anyways, he reaches out to me. Hold on, I need a water break real quick. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, there we go. Throat was getting a little dry, but all right, I'm good now. So, anyways, he reaches out to me not too long after I upload that video, and he's like mad at the fact that I guess like the way I reacted to it. I think he was expecting me to agree with what he was saying, but you have to understand. I hate nobody. I don't hate Trump. I don't hate, like, there's not one person in this world that I hate. All right, I might not. I'll try not to associate myself with a person. So, for an example, I wouldn't associate myself with Trump. I wouldn't associate myself with Minnesotaboyy. I won't associate myself with somebody that's going to be disrespectful towards me and stuff. So my thing is like, I'm not gonna hate you, but I'm definitely ain't gonna be associated with you. If that's what you're, if you think I'm gonna be cool with you at the end of the day, that ain't gonna happen. So, anyways, we get into it on Twitter. Because he was like, so he reached out to me, was all like, why did you react to my video? And I was just like, oh, somebody asked me to react to it, so I reacted to it. And then he started saying some other stuff, and then I remember I seen the tweet of his. He was all like, he was like getting on me for uploading a lot. So back then I used to upload like 7 to 10 videos a day on this channel. Now I'm probably like uploading like maybe 5 to 7. I try to like slow it down so I can have like, in case if I don't have videos to upload, like, or to record, that I have like some backup videos. So I feel like all YouTubers need to have like some backup videos. I got like a gang of backup videos and videos I know I can work on and stuff. So anyways, so my thing was like, yeah, I was just, wherever I recorded, I just upload it for that day and stuff. So he was like getting on me about that. My thing was like, okay, well, bro, like take it a step further. Like go approach some white people and things and tell them how you feel. You all like talking about it on YouTube. Like, nah, go face to face with some white people and tell them how you feel. And it was, I remember every time when me and him would get into it, because we beefed for like a year. And every time when we would get into it, I would always bring that up to him. And I remember the last time I said that to him, he blocked me on Twitter. So I'm all like, yeah, bro, it's like you can't sit here and try to like make it seem like that I'm in the wrong for what I'm saying and doing. And I'm like, if there's something that I can like say on YouTube, then that's something that I've said to a person face to face. So if I don't even know like what, I can't even think of something to like that I've said or something on YouTube. But okay, so for an example, I don't really like roll with the there's more than two genders stuff. That's stuff that I've said to people face to face and been like, look, there's man and woman. There ain't no freaking no other gendered bathrooms or no clothing sections or any of that, because my thing is like people that are saying that, oh, I'm this and this, well, what clothes do you buy then when you go to a clothing store? Let's say you go to J.C. Penney's. What section do you go to? You go to men's, you go to women, but they ain't gonna have any of them other genders that you have. So my thing is like, how does that work? What bathrooms do you go to? But that stuff that I brought up. But my thing is like, look, if you want to refer to yourself as that gender, you can go ahead and do that. I can care less. But if you try to put that in my mind, because people have tried that numerous times, like try to put that in my mind like there's more than, one gender or more than two genders. And I'm like, okay, well, I've never heard of these two genders. My thing was like, when you were like 5 years old, you didn't even know of these genders. You didn't just start discovering that stuff until it was just like the trend and the thing to talk about on YouTube. So I'm like, that's how I feel. People feel a certain way about certain things. That's how they feel. But my thing is like, I know I can go out in public and talk about that stuff, to friends, family, anybody, But him, on the other hand, do you think he would be able to go up to his friends that are white? Because my thing is like, I can literally go up to a guy friend or a lady friend and be like, yo, I don't swing with that whole, if that's the topic of discussion and stuff, then I'm like, okay, I believe that there's man and woman. Like that's it. I'm like any other gender, I'm like, if you want to refer to yourself as a gender, I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm like, if somebody got a gun up to my head and then they say, what gender are you, man or woman, I'm going like, whatever your gender is, that's what I'm gonna call you out on. So I'm like, that whole made up gender that you got, like telling me that, oh, I want to be referred to as this, I'm like, yeah, somebody got a gun up to my head telling me, is that a man or a woman? I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I'm like, that is a man or that is a woman. But I'm like, nah, not any of that other stuff. I'm like, I ain't taking no bullet for some gender that got made like 5 years ago. So anyways, but overall, like, I'm pretty sure everybody understands my point. Literally anything that I talk about on YouTube, I can talk about it face to face to a person. So I kept telling him that, like whatever you're feeling, like say that to some white people and things. And I remember he did come out in a video and he was like approaching white people and stuff and telling them about, but it just seemed like he was trying to like trap them in the conversation. It wasn't even a thing where it was like how if you watch that video of him, like the Dear White People, Why I Hate White People, if you watch because I think YouTube took that video down. So if you watch my reaction to the video, then how that energy that he had in that video, and when he did that whole like approaching white people video, because I think those videos, I remember I reacted to those videos too. And yeah, he did the way he was carrying on in that Dear White People video. He wasn't carrying on like that when he approached the white people and stuff. So it just seemed like he was like trying to make them feel bad for like slavery and racism. And I'm like, that's on the people that was behind slavery, the people that was a part of slavery, all of those white people. Oh yeah, straight up wrong, dirty, like dumb people. That's them. But all right, so there's a coworker at my job, definitely hands down one of those like lifetime like friends that you gotta have in things, but he's white. I'm not gonna look at him and be like, I'm gonna blame you for every bit of racism and slavery that's ever happened in the world. He would be so confused because he's like, I'm not racist. What have I done to you? Then that would be my that's the question I would expect him to ask me. What have I done to you? Because literally he's done nothing to me. All right, that dude's been nothing but nice to me. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand like why should I blame like today, like unless they are racist, unless they are for slavery, then I'm like, okay, then you blame those people. All right, but my like childhood friends, friends that I made not too long ago, them. Like the one, like, and they're white and all. I'm not gonna blame them for something that they wasn't even a part of, and something that they're against. So that's what I'm like. I just don't understand that. But his thing was that all white people, and that's what I was more so getting on them about. It's like you can't blame all white people for the 2-3 white kids that was calling you the N-word in Modern Warfare or something. You can't blame them for that. You cannot blame all white people. And then it was the thing that was upsetting was like him and his fans was like trying to tell me like I need to be on their side. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't need to be on anybody's side. I am on my side. And you know what my side does? My side accepts everybody. So like how I was going off about them genders and stuff, I still gotta accept them. It's something that I might not roll with, but I still gotta accept them. I still gotta respect their, their life and what they decide to do and things. And so, but if they ask me, but I'm just saying, they ask me about it, I'm just all like, you know what, I'm not with that. So I've accepted friends that support Trump. I've accepted, and that's, there's people that I'm still friends with that still be supporting Trump and all of that. So I'm like, I'm an accepting person, but I'm just all like, there's just certain things I'm like, I'll let you know straight up. I'm like, I don't support that. So I'm like, and that's even like with Trump. Anything that I say about Trump on YouTube, that's some stuff, or YouTube podcast, that's some stuff that I would say face to face to a person, Trump supporter or not. So my thing is like, if you got the same energy that you have on the internet, that's the same energy that you gotta have in real life. All right, so live by that. All right, but anyways, so probably sometime after that, we're still like kind of going editing things. I did like a few videos on him. He was doing live streams about me. So to explain that to you guys, this dude would literally start up a live stream. And I remember he was getting on me about like doing reaction videos and stuff, but that's what he was literally doing in his live streams. He was like reacting to my videos and was just like, oh yeah, he's a coon, he's a sellout, he's a porch monkey. He's a house slave, just saying some old dumb stuff like that, calling me like I can't remember if he called me the N-word. I don't think he did. But, he did, like, any, like, other, like, racist, derogatory, like, black name and stuff. Like, he was calling me it. So, did I say coon? I think I said coon. But, anyways, yeah, he was literally calling me everything. And so, and then it was crazy because there was, like, he would do it, like, during the day. He would do it at night. I'll never forget. I remember the first time I was heading to Las Vegas. It's like 3 a.m. and so our flight had left at like 6 a.m. So I figured, and then we were gonna leave my house at 3 a.m. So I figured, okay, well I'll just stay up all night and things, or just stay up until 3 a.m. and then just sleep everywhere else, sleep at the in the car, and the shuttle, sleep in the airplane, sleep literally everywhere. So that's my plan when I go, because my family wants to always like leave early and things. And so, anyways, so there was one morning, I guess, since it was 3 a.m. So there was one morning where I was like, just recording videos, and I seen that my recent videos was getting dislikes. And so I'm like, why are my videos getting dislikes right now? What's going on? Him and his fans were literally up, and I think he was like, cause he was like, I think he lived in, I don't know, cause so there was a time where he got hacked and his info got leaked out, and I think it was the term where it was like shown that he lived in California, and so I'm like, huh, that's weird. Then maybe he's from Minnesota or something. He just has a lot of love for his hometown, but he just moved to California. I don't know. But anyways, so he's up like 3 a.m. doing a live stream about me watching my videos. You can tell that he was tired. So my thing was like, bro, why won't you just go to sleep? Like, give it a break. You are this upset over my videos? I'm like, bro, that is some crazy stuff. I didn't realize I had that power. So anyways, so I was just all like, I just brushed it off and things. It was like, him and his fans, they want to be weird. They can do that and stuff. But I'm like, I'm not going to be up 3 a.m. watching somebody that I hate. I'm like, nah, that ain't me. So 3 a.m., I'm either watching me some YouTube videos that makes no sense, something on TV, playing video games, getting me by early morning breakfast. I'm doing everything besides watching the person that I don't like on YouTube. But not Minnesotaboyy. So anyways, and then when I was in Vegas, because I think I did come out in the video saying that, hey, I'm not going to be uploading for the next few days because I'm going to be in Vegas. And sure enough, he was like, him and his fans was just all across my channel. I remember it was like one of his fans, a couple of his fans said some weird stuff. I remember one fan had left a comment on my video saying that I had 72 hours to apologize to him. Otherwise, they were going to hack my channel. And I'm still waiting for that, because I'm like, all right, go ahead and do it. I'm like, I'll just make sure to call up YouTube and be like, hey, this YouTuber and his fans, like, there is proof of it. Like, because I was like, I have the emails, the comment. So I was like, I made sure I like screenshotted that stuff and was just all like, hey, so I got these screenshots of this YouTuber and emails showing that he threatened to hack my channel and things. And so anyways, I was like, I'm not going to apologize. What am I apologizing for? That's what I was like, that was crazy. I'm like, I gotta apologize for what? What am I apologizing for? For not being a racist? I'm like, sit down and think about that. All right, I gotta apologize. So it's okay for you to go around and be racist, but it's not okay for me to not be racist. That makes no sense. I can't even say that correctly or say it like all the way smoothly and things. Like, you have to like stop and think about it, like there's so many red lights in that sentence, because I'm like, no, I have to like constantly stop and think about that. So there was that, one of his fans threatening to hack me. And then there was this one woman. She was like a long-time fan. I don't know what happened to her, but she was like, I remember she was a fan of my channel for a few years. We ended up becoming friends. I think now she has like a kid and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, you can't, I don't expect her to be defending me like, her whole life on YouTube and stuff. Like, I know I'm gonna be dealing with more hate, beefing, and all of that stuff. So I don't expect her to be like, oh, I gotta come to this. Like, you got a kid. Like, focus on your kid. You ain't gotta focus on my YouTube channel and stuff. So, anyways, but yeah, I remember she would be like in the comment sections defending me. So shout out to her. Her name was Hannah. And yeah, major shout out to Hannah, because I was like, she was definitely one of those fans. She was there for like a lot of the beefs and stuff that I was in. Especially it was like this last beef that lasted like 4 years. She was there for the start of that. Minnesotaboyy, literally everyone, like everybody that I beefed with and stuff. So maybe when it was like 2018, 2019, she wasn't so much there for it. And especially, well, yeah, there wasn't really no beefing going on besides like the aftermath of like all the beefing that happened in 2016. But yeah, she was there for pretty much all of it. But anyways, but yeah, I remember she was in the comment sections defending me and stuff. And that's what one of the people said. I'm like, you guys sound so weird, man. You guys do not carry on like this in real life. But that's what one guy said. He was like, yeah, TMossBoss can't save you now. I'm like, you are weird, bro. Like, you need to sit down and reevaluate your life. You are a serious, like, nut job. Like, not even a nut job. You just a serious job. Like, something's really wrong with you. Like, just fill in the blank for literally every, like, synonym for crazy. Like, what are some synonyms for crazy? Because I'm like, nah, bro. You got some serious crazy synonym. Mad, insane, out of one's mind, deranged, demented, not in one's right mind, crazed, lunatic, non-capos mentis. I've never heard of that, but I'm about to start calling people that. You're a non-capos mentis, like, because something's really, that's a funny one. Not saying in one, like, that's, I like that. I'm a non-capos mentis, like, unbalanced. Yeah, that's funny. I'm like, I like that one. Non-compost mentis. Like, yeah, I'm about to start calling people that. But anyways, yeah, definitely that. That, like, Minnesotaboyy and all his fans was a non-compost mentis. But then when I came back, then they kind of was like being silent, but still, you know, hating on me and all of that. So then the beef kind of like died off 2015. It didn't really start back up until the end of 2016, because then at that point, Minnesotaboyy, he had got hacked. His channel was I think it didn't get terminated, but his videos kept getting like deleted and things. And so he I know I'll never forget when he got into it with Blasphemous HD. So for those that don't know who Blasphemous HD is, he's a YouTuber that also does reaction videos. And they got over at this like Comic-Con event. And almost really did get into a fight because Minnesotaboyy, I guess he was talking about his mom or something like that. And I'm like, nah, you got it. Blasphemous HD, he got to swing on that dude. I'm like, you, Minnesotaboyy, you can post all your workout videos you want. Nah, you getting swung on if I see you in real life and you talking about somebody's mom and stuff. I don't know exactly what he said, but I'm all like, nah, bro. You getting swung on if you doing some stuff like that. Like, I'm like, I don't care what hatred you got towards people, but it comes to a point in time where you just got to sit down and think about, like, why am I acting like this? You know, for what reason? So, anyways, but yeah, so he disappeared. He was just like, you know, he wasn't even focused because he had got hacked. He was dead facing all this. I remember, I think one of the last few times I had talked to him, or I think like one of the last few videos I think I made on him, and it really, I think that was the video that really just ended the beef between us, because I legit roasted him in that video. But there is he had, so it was like his face was like, he was like talking and doing some old dumb stuff, but it was one of my friends that I was reacting to, because I had ended up meeting like some old, like, I don't know if he was a fan of Minnesotaboyy. So I think that's one thing that I forgot to mention, was that a lot of Minnesotaboyy's fans, of course they were going to unsubscribe because they're primarily, like, they were white. And so some of them had subscribed to me, some of them just overall unsubscribed to him and things, because this dude, he had like, I remember he had 40,000 subscribers when I met him. I think he had like a little over 60,000, close to 70,000. Maybe I think it was at 70, but he lost like thousands of subscribers. Because I'm saying, like, you can't come out with a video saying why you hate white people on a website where it's like, it's ran by white people. It's primarily like nothing but white YouTubers. So I'm saying, I'm like, you can't be in like a white area saying that you don't like white people and stuff. How do you think that's gonna really work out for you? So I'm like, bruh, come on now, like, it ain't gonna work out in your favor. But anyways, so yeah, but anyways, so fast forward, I remember, so he made this video, or my friend had made a video talking about him, just really exposing him and showing how Minnesotaboyy, and this is, I think, like around the time he came out with his Dear White People video, he was like, and there was a video of Minnesotaboyy literally running around white people, not saying anything, because he, like, Minnesotaboyy be doing like workout videos and stuff, so he was on this track field literally surrounded by white people, said nothing to them. Then it cuts to another part of the video where he goes up to a white person and shakes their hand. And then I also discovered that Minnesotaboyy had worked at a security job, so I'm like, I know it wasn't just a primarily, my thing is, like, regardless of whether you live in Minnesota or California, you are around some white people, all right? You are around some white people. So my thing is, how are you racist? Like, or I'm like, I just don't understand. I'm like, bro, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely was some like internet made stuff that, you know, got all unbalanced in his head and stuff. So anyways, but yeah, so he was like going around in this video shaking white people's hand, like running around and all that stuff. And I'm like, you wasn't being racist there. You wasn't saying how you felt in them videos. So I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then I think that's what really had did it for him was that. So it cuts to his like, you know, him just like sitting there. Because I roasted him like numerous times. I think like some of the things when I think back on it, I was like, I think sometimes I kind of went a little bit too overboard with it. But like I said, it is some things I will say to a person's face. Like if I'm really upset, like I'll think about it like afterwards and be like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I was like, I think I was going a little bit too far on that. But especially in this last video and a lot of other videos I made about him. But so his like face, the way that his face had like, he did some like facial expression, but the side of his like cheek, I straight up said that it looks like a man's privates. I'm all like, yeah, there's the banana, then there's the two apples. I'm like, bro, I'm like, your face shouldn't look like that. That's not normal. Everybody's literally laughing in the comments and stuff. And then I remember he said some things about me, and then I was just like, bro, you're literally in like, I don't even know, like a garage sleeping on an air mattress. I'm like, you should be the last one talking about somebody. I was like, I went and hit home for this guy. I'm all like, you can't have no job. I'm like, you can't. I'm like, literally, you're not going to amount to anything. I was going off on him. And then I sit down and think about it. I'm like, dang. I'm like, you know, he was being racist, but I'm like, did I really need to say all of that? I'm like, bro, especially the air mattress thing. I'm like, bro, because, and then it was like, cause no, in one of his videos, you see where it's just like the air mattress is laid down on the floor. I'm like, bro, you're seriously like sleeping in the garage in an air mattress of whoever's home. Because I'm like, nah, after that, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, you can't talk about somebody. So, anyways, then yeah, he disappeared. But then he ended up, he came back. And he kind of enabled this beef that I had with where he kind of added to it with this guy, Just a Robot. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about him. But anyways, but yeah, so Minnesotaboyy, he ended up coming back and we started beefing again, I think in like November, December. And he ended up recruiting a fan of his. And the fan, and I remember I ended up roasting the fan too. I'm all like, literally, I'm like, and it was a kid. So I'm like, I don't care, man. I'm like, my roasting is rated E for everybody. So I'm like, I can care less about how old they are. You could be a kid, an old man, a grandmother, Tweety Bird's grandmother. You are getting roasted. So I'm like, be prepared. So anyways, he recruits this kid. This kid's being annoying. So I'm like, look, I'm like, you need to tell the dad from Family Matters to stop commenting on my videos and stop trying to, because the kid kept messaging me and all of that. So the reason why I said that he looks like the dad from Family Matters, because he had like, the kid was like big, and he has like this big giant leather jacket. So I'm like, bro, and then I'm like, the way that he looked like, I'm like, bro, you look like a 13-year-old version of the dad from Family Matters. Like, I'm all like, how is it that you're going to be in, like, in a new version of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but you still big? Like, what's wrong with that? So, all right, let me stop. I didn't say that. That's just something that I literally just said now. But I'm like, nah, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm like, you need to tell Dad from the Family Matters. I'm like, he's listening to the wrong one. He's going to lead him into, I don't even think that kid is like, because I remember he kept, like, messaging me on Facebook. I don't even know if that kid is like, let me see real quick. Go to my Facebook page, because if I still got that kid, I'm like, I need to hold on for a second, because I gotta like go through a bunch of like extensive dang, they really don't even have it where it's like, oh, here we go, inbox. That kid is like still active on Facebook. I gots to see, but anyways, yeah, I can't find him. Oh, I got like a crap ton of messages on Facebook. Is that him? Oh, wow. Is that him, though? No, that ain't him. No, that ain't him. How I see it? I can't even, like, open the thing up. No, I want to say. That's weird. Why did I save his profile picture? If that's him, like, dang, he looked different. He looked very different. I don't think that, yeah, I think that is him. Wow. He's definitely gotten older. I can't even, like, bro, I have to, like, open this up on my phone, because I'm like, I can barely see his, like, face. But dang, like, nah, if that is him, I'm like, he's definitely gotten older. I'm like, dang, bro. Like the glow up. No, it's like you gotta admit, like, a person, it's like they glow up, they glow up. I'm like, wow, bro. You out here doing your thing. I'm like, you don't look like the dad from Family Matters no more. I can't even like check. I swear, man, Facebook is just a weird place. I like now I gotta like go through the app and figure out like there how to see things. There we go. Page. Uh, Man, bro, why is everything so difficult? All I just want to do is look up certain things. I'm like, they just want to make everything. And I haven't posted on this page in like since last year. Cause man, I don't know. I don't really like posting that much on this page. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just all like, I just dang, I didn't want to exit out. That's just weird that it doesn't like work properly. I'm like, bro. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, wow, that is him. Dang, he look like Chris Tucker now. He look like Chris Tucker with the afro. He posted this. Wow, no, that is him. I figured it out. I figured out to, like, make the thing bigger. Wow, that's crazy. I should. Oh, is he on YouTube also? Oh, let's see. Let's see what kind of videos is he posting. Let me pause the video real quick. Oh, does he make music now? Oh, he might make music now. Huh? Wow, he became a musician. No, that's good. That's good. He posted a song not 12 months ago. It was like 12 months equals a year if y'all didn't know. But he posted a video. So he's like in a music group. Huh? That's pretty cool. He's done, moved up in the world. He honestly looks like Chris Tucker though. That's crazy. I should message him and be like, hey, remember me? He'll probably be like, nah, bro, I don't remember you. I remember being racist and things, but he's still got like a big jacket. He really just looks like a big Chris Tucker. Like, wow, that is crazy, huh? It just looks like Chris Tucker in an afro. Like, just imagine that. Like, if Chris Tucker did like like 90s Chris Tucker did a 70s movie. All right, that's what he looks like. But anyways, yeah, then I remember Minnesotaboyy. I was like, bro, like the beef is over. Like it's been determined you're a racist. Like there's literally no way of you winning this. So it's probably best if you just like stop trying to beef with me and stuff. And then after that, then that's when I started beefing with Just a Robot. And then from there, it was just more cringiness. But anyways, but yeah, after that, I never heard from Minnesotaboyy again. He's blocked me on Twitter, so I'm like, I can't like see. I don't even think there's a way of me to see his tweets. Well, if I am blocked, then again, I could just. Oh, his tweets are protected. Oh, so he hasn't blocked me, or he might have unblocked me. I don't know. I don't know what he got going on and stuff. But anyways, oh, his net worth. He's worth $7,000, huh? As of October of 2020. So today he's made. Wow. So there's all like today he made $1. Yesterday he made $12. Last 7 days he's made $84, and then last month he made $360. That's good, I guess. Logan Paul's net worth is $5.8 million. Yesterday he made $4,000. It wasn't even determined what he's made on the altogether. Logan Paul doing his thing though. Shout out to Logan Paul. But anyways, yeah, Minnesotaboyy. I hope the best for him. Like, it wasn't never any hatred from the start. It was just more so like, why are you getting mad at me for literally not being racist? I'm like, I'm not a racist. Like, I don't have it in me to be racist to people. I don't have it in me to be rude to people, let alone racist. So I'm like, I don't understand. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for some more episodes. Buy my merch. SeatGeek promo, Vasilo promo. I'm pretty sure you guys know of that already, but it's in the description of all my latest videos on my main channel and gaming channel. So yeah, go check that out. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.